One more. Does the administration have a message for industry and private businesses that have operations in Texas? Like, would the president and the White House support a boycott of sorts against Texas?
That's not a call we're making from here. What our effort and what the focus of the federal government is to look for every resource, every lever at our disposal to ensure women in Texas have the ability to seek health care.
Following up on the Texas law, why does the president support abortion when his own Catholic faith teaches abortion is morally wrong?
Well, he believes that it's a woman's right, it's a woman's body, and it's her choice.
Why does the president, who does he believe then should look out for the unborn child?
He believes that it's up to a woman to make those decisions and up to a woman to make those decisions with her doctor. I know you've never faced those choices, nor have you ever been pregnant, but for women out there who have faced those choices, this is an incredibly difficult thing. The president believes their rights should be respected. Go ahead. I think we got to move on. I think we have to move on. You've had plenty of time today. Go ahead.
How many green card holders and SIV applicants remain in Afghanistan?
Let me give you first, and I'll get to your question, but it reminds me I wanted to give you guys an update on one piece that was asked yesterday, which is how many people have come into the country. And this is something that DHS will be providing regular updates on, but just to give you an understanding of the breakdown, and then I will come back to your question, Jackie, I promise. First, between August 17th and August 31st, of the breakdown of people who have come into the country, 107 people have arrived in the United States as a part of Operation Allies Welcome. 4,446 are U.S. citizens, 14% of them. 2,785, or 9%, are U.S. lawful permanent residents. 23,876, or 77%, this is the statistic I gave yesterday, which I then later butchered in the briefing, are other Afghans at risk, including SIV and other visa holders, SIV applicants, P1 and P2 referrals, and others. Note that this group includes a small number of third country nationals that were also evacuated and processed. We will give updates on that. That's obviously the data as of just a couple of days ago. In terms of your question, which is a very good one, Jackie, in terms of how many people are in the country now, there are people who are eligible. We may not even know they're eligible yet, right? It is very hard to define those numbers. That is something that certainly the State Department, in coordination with the Department of Homeland Security, are going to be assessing what we think the population is and how we can work with this population to ensure that we help individuals who want to leave and want to depart the country to depart. Some of those people may be eligible for a range of our programs, SIV programs, P1, P2 programs. Some of them may not, but they still may want to depart the country. Now, as I noted yesterday, and I've noted several times, everybody who wants to leave Afghanistan and come to the United States will not be able to and will not be eligible. And we don't want to set the expectation that will be the case, but what we want to do is try to assess and try to do extensive outreach through diplomatic channels to see how many people there are, what programs they might be eligible for.
Thank you. And then I wanted to get to the Taliban and questions of whether it's keeping its promise for amnesty. There was some reporting from the BBC, some color from that story. Since the Taliban came to power, one man said they haven't stopped killing. A few days ago, this person said they killed 12 members of special forces in Kandahar, 3 soldiers in Jalalabad as well. The Taliban took them out of their homes and shot them. Given this kind of reporting that we're hearing, is it possible that our reliance on the Taliban to keep their word in terms of our evacuation is misplaced for going back on things like the amnesty promise?
Well, first, I don't have any confirmation of those details. I'm not questioning the BBC's reporting. I just don't have any confirmation of them from the U.S. government. I would certainly point you to the Department of Defense and others who might have additional details.